memorized. Sort of fits this occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
And breaking news this morning in the disappearance of 11-year-old Gannon Stauch.
We're hearing exclusively from his stepmom, the last person to see him before he disappeared. Fox 31's Nicole Fierro, she's been following this since he went missing, frankly, and it's been a long 2 weeks. So what do we know? What is she saying?
A very long 2 weeks. I spoke with her on the phone last night. She says she's getting criticism online from all over the world and even death threats. But in a statement exclusively to...
She talking about that criticism and death threats again. Hey, lady, get real, lady. Like, no one knew your Facebook when you did that interview January 30th. Like, no one knew who you was.
Fox 31, Letecia Stauch starts by thanking the people who have been searching for Gannon. First and foremost, I would like to thank all agencies, volunteers, and community members who are working diligently and praying endlessly to bring Gannon home safe. Thank you to my husband, who has stayed strong through this and protected our family to the best of his ability, and our immediate and extended family members throughout the East Coast. To Gannon, please come home soon, because your daddy is waiting to watch the new Sonic movie that comes out this week.
And they promoting Sonic again. The very first video I did about this was last week. I noticed they were promoting Sonic. He liked Sonic. And just so happens Sonic has a new movie coming out. So if the Sonic movie comes out Saturday, he will be found Friday. Now I'm guessing whenever the Sonic movie is supposed to come out this week, the day before it comes out, it's going to be a big update on Gannon. But there they go, promoting, throwing in that Sonic promotion.
Shirt I got you to wear to the theater, it's in your closet. She told me social media has been devastating and that it has been a challenge when people are trying to run you off the road, waiting outside your hotel, threatening to kill you, etc.
This is how sick people are. They'll make a movie, then they'll make a story, and they'll promote the movie within the story. Amongst everything else they're trying to promote, they'll go ahead and promote a stupid Sonic movie.
She's asking the sheriff's office to take down some of the pages on social media. Fox 31 got... waiting outside your hotel, threatening to kill you, etc. She's asking the sheriff's office to take down some of the pages on social media. Fox 31 got...
She's asking the sheriff to take down free speech on social media. The sheriff can't do that. Sheriff don't have that power, so don't ask again. On Facebook automatically takes down people comments that are threats. Are you listening? Facebook takes down comments that are threats. They delete your page. They suspend your page if you're caught making threats on Facebook. So why is she talking about the sheriff? Just like freaking Shannon Watts dead was talking about, we need change on social media. He's calling on the government to limit free speech and do this, that, and third.
Video from a neighbor who said he turned it over to police when he saw that Gannon didn't get out of Letecia Stauch's truck on the day he went missing. Stauch tells me Gannon...
So he didn't see her. He didn't see him get out. So I'm still going with the neighbor. Everybody's saying, well, if you look at the shadows, you'll see another person getting out. Well, this video is 140p. It's very grainy. I can't see anything on the other side. Even though Letecia says there's other videos that the police haven't released because they didn't want people looking at it. But I can't see. Nobody can see this. I can put on the biggest glasses in the world and I can't see nobody else.
And was in the truck. Please don't think for a second that there isn't enough of technology.
How's it going, True Crime Time Grapevine? How's it going? And thank you.
To Letecia Stauch's truck on the day he went missing. Stauch tells me Gannon was in the truck. Please don't think for a second that there isn't enough of technology to determine shadows and movement around the truck. There was also proof from my phone that we had taken a selfie in the truck in our driveway that was time-stamped. We always send pictures to Albert when we are out and about when he's away.
Now that part, please don't think there's technology about shadows, blah, blah, blah. Like someone else can have a camera. Like the mom herself, the stepmom, could have a doorbell camera to verify Gannon got out the truck or was with her. The neighbors down the street should have a camera to verify seeing kids walk around the neighborhood. But this is a whole story. Though. So they took a selfie in the truck of the driveway that was timestamped. And I don't want to talk about manipulating photos, how she can manipulate photos. I don't want to talk about that. We always send pictures to Albert when we're not ready. Anyway, I still say she's innocent. Only reason I say she's innocent is because she talks about social media being a nag. Like she talks so much junk about social media. So it makes sense for this to be ruled an accident and for it to be ruled an accident by the time the Sonic movie comes out. So if the Sonic movie comes out Friday, by tomorrow, Thursday, we should know more. A big update about Gannon. That's me guessing. But it's a logical guess.
And Stauch's also asking people to send in tips about suspicious cars or people in the area. I'll have that part of the story at 6 and 8, but a very long statement addressing so many different points that we've been wondering so much about. We've been wanting to hear.
Talking about sending tips. Why would we send in tips and y'all have all the video y'all need? It seems like y'all trying to play the masses for a fool by not releasing every single video. Like you wanted people to speculate off of that below standard definition video. Then you turn around and have Letecia on Facebook talk about they have more video, this, that, and the third. She has more evidence. And that one video has been out for over a week, and people have been speculating on it. And of course, the media themselves, the media that we're looking at right now, themselves point us to Letecia being a suspect. The way they report and the way they don't report and show evidence is pushing us to believe Letecia is a suspect. That's why we have to think sometime. That these are tricky people. The devil is very tricky.
Miss Stauch, and she said she felt that her safety was at risk, so she wanted me to read this statement, but she wanted to address several things in this case.
So what's next? I mean, the search is still on.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's still active. Has that shifted?
So I'm guessing, do they believe he jumped in the car after he got home? Because you know that new girl who's missing in South Carolina, Faye Switlick. She has a Sylvanian last name, Switlick. She has a very weird last name to be an American. And apparently they think Faye jumped into somebody's car in the front yard because she came home, got off the bus, was playing in the front yard, and they think she jumped in the car.
Has that changed over the past couple of days?
Last we talked to the sheriff's office, they told us that it is not shifted. Tips have increased. They aren't drying up, so they are actively doing the searches, but now in more narrowed areas based on tips. I sent them this morning this statement and asked them to comment on this because she brings up new things in the investigation we hadn't heard about before. So we'll get into those at 6 and 8, and we'll tell you anything if they get back to us and address those statements.
He's still staying pretty tight-lipped about this case. Obviously, you don't want to compromise the
Exactly,
investigation.
yeah. I
but
mean,
still
there's so
many
much.
questions.
That excuse compromise the investigation, staying tight-lipped. The only reason you're staying tight-lipped because you want people to speculate. Then you want to talk about people speculating. Then you want to talk about dumb laws. If any laws are passed trying to limit free speech, the people will challenge those laws. They will take the government to court. That's a for sure. That's gonna happen. They can try hard as they can, but no. It's just getting clearer to see. So
Stake. There's an 11-year-old boy, so I understand that they don't want to tell us much. And this mom, you know, wanting to agree with that, but she said she needed to fill in some gaps because she's getting these death threats, and we'll have that full
Blah,
statement
blah.
on our website, kdvr.com. You can read the whole thing in its entirety, so go check that out right now. It's up there.
Nicole, thank you for that. Huge.
So the full statement, kbrr.com. And Letecia has more photos. So yeah, I believe Letecia. She's innocent. She's only innocent because she's there to talk about social media and talk shit about social media. That's why. That's Letecia character. That's the script they gave her. And that's really gonna be about it for this video. I just want to check on something right quick.
We first told you about Justin Payne, the pedophile hunter, last year. Our cameras were rolling as he chased down a man who thought he was meeting a young boy he'd been chatting with online. While Justin had...
What to tell? Well, you get to see Letecia's face from that side. Okay, that's about it for this video. If I have something else to talk about on this, I will upload it. And just in case this goes out, this has been Awkward Occurrence, Awkward Entertainment, and I'll see you in the next video. But I want to roll over. Oh my God. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, this is how you know I need a new machine. No. No. And I will get a new. Okay, at least it didn't go out. Now, this is just some of her comments where she was talking about social media. Most of these speculation groups are delusional. First, the neighbor sold the video for money. Then there was another one from the other side that was sitting in, but she never talked about the photo she took in the driveway, a selfie. Just so convenient, she took a selfie in the driveway that day. But the police, aka the government, because the government owns the police in the media are only releasing half-ass information. And if you just listen to Letecia talk, you'll understand why the government is releasing half-ass information. And there's no new updates today. The camera did not pick up the car. That I'm reading Letecia post on the left. Now the store tip turned out to be false. It was Mesa store or some store. That turned out to be false or whatever. If that's the same tip she's talking about. Okay, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. I'll see y'all in the next video.